Skoda.
Good morning. A very, very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, today marks a truly special moment in Skoda India's journey. A moment that has been shaped by our shared legacy, that has been strengthened by our achievements, and that has been powered by an unwavering commitment. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here today to celebrate the successes of 2025, let's also turn our sights towards 2026. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to the Skoda Experience 2026. To share this experience with you, we also have with us today Mr. Martin Jan, member of the Board of Director for Sales and Marketing, Skoda Auto. Mr. Piyush Arora, Managing Director and CEO, Skoda Auto, Volkswagen India. We also have Mr. Yuri Dietrich, Head of Product Management, Skoda Auto. And Mr. Jan Bures, Executive Director, Sales, Marketing and Digitalization, Skoda Auto, Volkswagen India. A warm welcome, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, every great journey begins with a belief, one that grows stronger with time, innovation, as well as purpose. And for over 130 years, Skoda has turned that belief into craftsmanship, into precision, and into progress that is built to last. A story that continues to move the world forward. So before we look ahead, let's also pause. Let's honor that storied heritage and an enduring legacy that has shaped Skoda as we know it today.
What does it take to evolve over 130 years? To keep moving forward, you need to be curious. To refuse no as an answer. To be human. To surprise. And to simplify. Be an optimist who doesn't let your past dictate your future. A quick thinker, always adapting to your environment. An adventurer, following your heart. A risk taker, pushing the limits of endurance and innovation. Being a companion and taking others along for the ride. You need to find your passion, find your different perspectives, and keep inspiring people to write their own stories. Let's keep exploring. Skoda.
Ladies and gentlemen, from 130 years of global heritage to 25 years of progress right here in India, Skoda's journey continues with very strong momentum, firmly positioning itself in India at the core of its global roadmap. To share how this enduring legacy is guiding Skoda's global direction and the role that India plays in shaping its future, please, let's welcome onto our stage Mr. Martin Jan, member of the Board of Management for Sales and Marketing, Skoda Auto. Good evening.
Dear media friends, dear colleagues, namaste and good morning. It's a great pleasure for me to be again in India and welcome you to our Skoda Experience 2026. I would also like to extend a very warm welcome from the whole Skoda Board of Management, because as you know, we pay a lot of attention to India in our board, as India is our most important country outside of Europe. Last year, we have celebrated 130 years, and we celebrated that with great success, with great achievement, and with the best year in our history. We became number 3 in Europe, and thank you very much. And you contributed to that success in India also very much. We sold more than 1 million cars again since the beginning of COVID. As I said, number 3 in Europe, and strong growth in the overall global markets. For India, India became number 4 after 2 home markets, after Germany, Czech Republic, and the UK. India is number 4 and very important market. The biggest market outside of Europe, and also a very strong export base for our expansion to countries like Middle East and Vietnam and North Africa. In India, we more than doubled our sales, 107% growth, and we became number 7 on Indian market, and we are the leading European brand. And that was always our task, our goal. We are happy that we achieved it, and it also makes our commitment to India even stronger. And by the way, number 7 is a very lucky number in Europe, so delivering 107,000 cars and being number 7 gives us hope that we will have even more luck in the coming years. Kodiaq was a big success, a car developed in India, for India. It touched the heart of the Indian customers, and we are very proud of the sales of Kodiaq, and Kodiaq really achieved this tremendous growth and helped us double the sales. And now it's time to upgrade our KushaQ, our very important SUV, the first car made in India, for India, and I know some of you have seen it, some of you will see it today, and I'm sure you will love the car, and the car will push the brand forward. We also made very good success with the development of our sales and service network. We are now at about 320 touch points in India. We increased the number of touch points by over 70 last year, which means that every week in India we opened at least 1 touch point, and I think that the Indian customers deserve to have a proximity to our service and to our dealerships, and we are committed to increasing the dealer network further. I'm also very happy to say that India is the first country in the world where our entire dealer network has been upgraded to the new CI/CD, which is very important for us because the new CI/CD is very progressive, is very modern, and we believe it makes our customers to feel well at the dealership and at the service point. At this moment, I would like to thank our team at Savipol for doing a really great job for Skoda in India. I would like to thank you for being our friends and helping us convey the messages about our brand, about our cars. And of course, the biggest thanks goes to our customers. As for Skoda, customer always comes first. And as our founding fathers, Lauren and Clement, said, only what's the best for our customer is good enough, and we want to deliver on that motto here as well. I'm very excited about the new KushaQ. You will see it today. You will be able to drive it, I understand, in March. I think it will make you even more excited about this fantastic car. And I also love our campaign about our customers being our fans. I hope there are many Skoda fans amongst you. And those who are not yet big fans of Skoda, I'm sure you will be after you see and drive the new KushaQ. So again, thank you very much for being with us, for helping the Skoda brand grow. Thank you for being part of Skoda family. I'm looking forward to spending this day with you and showing you our new KushaQ. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jan, for coming and sharing Skoda's global vision as well as its strategic direction. Ladies and gentlemen, as this vision continues to gather momentum across markets, we're now going to turn our focus a little closer to home. Last year, in fact, marked 25 years of Skoda right here in India. And at the forefront of this defining year has been a team and leadership. Leadership that honors legacy, that understands the present, and knows how to shape the future of the brand. So to take you through how Skoda's journey in India has evolved and is, of course, shifting gears, please join me in watching a recap of the year that sets new benchmarks, after which we will be welcoming on our stage Mr. Ashish Gupta, Brand Director, Skoda Auto India.
A journey began with a promise 25 years ago in India. A promise of European engineering perfected for Indian roads. Through cars that became trusted companions along familiar roads and unforgettable journeys, creating fans for life. 25 years on, we remain true to that promise with cars that are just as iconic, that drive passion, fuel exploration, and inspire journeys that go beyond. Our 25th year wasn't just a milestone, it was transformational, bringing Skoda closer to people and people closer to what matters most. We are more accessible, more local, and more human than ever before. Enabling experiences rooted in trust and shaped by care. Our promise only grows stronger to rise with India, to lead with purpose, and to drive with excellence. Skoda.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Skoda Experience 2026. A truly special moment for us as we continue to surge in India. Looking back at 2025, it has been nothing but an extraordinary year for us. We had record-breaking months, record-breaking quarters, and a record-breaking year. We doubled our market share, doubled our volumes, and became number strong product portfolio. The Kodiaq is our best-selling and most loved product. Continues to set new benchmarks as an executive SUV. The Octavia RS sold out in under 20 minutes, reaffirming its legendary status. The Slavia set new benchmarks with a market share of almost 25%, ranking number 2 in the executive sedan segment. And of course, the KushaQ maintains its momentum in this surge. 2025 is also the year in which we achieved our widest and most relevant product lineup in India. It has been, in every sense, a milestone year. In fact, India is not just a market for Skoda. As Martin highlighted, India is the growth engine for the Skoda brand globally. Driving this growth is our strategy that stands firmly on three pillars of relevance, differentiation, and trust. These three pillars guide every decision we make here in India. And this strategy flows from our products to the customer experience that we provide. It flows from communication to service, and it flows from expansion, network expansion to brand building. Let me explain. Relevance for us simply means being where the customer is. Understanding what they truly need, delivering value, and keeping pace with India's aspirations. This brings me to our flagship luxury 4x4, the Kodiaq. The Kodiaq continues to be a favorite in its segment. And with the new generation Kodiaq we launched last year, it further established it as the executive SUV of choice. And now, with the Kodiaq, the Kodiaq, and the KushaQ, we have an SUV for every aspiration. Our progress goes beyond products. It is equally reflected in the strength of our network, which now stretches to 325 touchpoints across 183 cities. In fact, India is among the top 2 countries when it comes to city-wise network coverage for Skoda Auto. Through our rapid network expansion over the last 2.5 years, our new customer touchpoints today contribute to more than 60% of our sales volumes. This is a clear indicator of the brand moving closer to its customers. And as we get closer to customers, we are also tailoring our communication to engage with them in languages and mediums that they best connect with. Our communication has now become more broad-based, more emotional, and more reflective of our fans. This shift is deliberate. This shift is intentional, and this shift is working. Now, coming to our second pillar of differentiation. This year has seen Skoda own its space. This has been led by building culturally relevant narratives. Our fans, not owners philosophy has reshaped the way we speak as a brand. The much-loved Doda film, the Heartbreak campaign, and our record-setting fan drives have all reinforced one truth. Skoda owners don't just buy a car, they join a community. What better testament to this than our performance icon, the Octavia RS, a global legend embraced yet again by India. And speaking of culturally relevant narratives, we partnered with global icon Rishabh Sharma to mark the return of our own global icon. His sitar and the Octavia's baritone created the most memorable performance that continues to be enjoyed by over 140 million fans. While passion brings people to the brand, trust is what keeps them with us. And so we move to the third, and for me, the most important pillar of our strategy, the pillar of trust. Trust is built through consistency. Trust is built through experience. Trust is built through predictability. And trust is built through the way we show up for our customers every single day. Hence, in 2025, we introduced customized maintenance packages across our range to enhance the ownership experience. Furthermore, with over 25,000 training man days invested across over 7,000 strong dealership manpower, we have ensured a great customer experience. This has enabled a growing community of fans who inspire us and remain at the heart of everything we do. Recently, we set 2 records with the Asia and the India Book of Records with our fans. The largest convoy to reach Umlingla and the Kodiaq reaching the north face of the Everest base camp. This energy, this fandom, this trust is what has helped us surge in 2025. And this is what will drive our journey forward. As we look ahead at 2026, our commitment is simple: building trust and delivering excellence. And this will also be structured around our 3 strategic pillars. Towards this objective, we started this year by announcing our latest service offering and campaign, the Skoda Supercare. Because true ownership isn't just about driving the car, it's also about confidence at every touch point. From service visits and roadside support to managing ownership costs. With Skoda Supercare, we bring together comprehensive support in one simple promise. With a Skoda, you never drive alone. Let's have a look.
With Skoda Supercare and growing network across 180 plus cities, you never drive alone.
Our service-first approach will see us making our network even more accessible in 2026. I think everybody likes this shot, so we'll keep it on the screen for some time until we move ahead. Console? Yeah? Okay, so going ahead, from a market coverage of over 80% today, we plan to grow to over 90%, going deeper in our existing markets and expanding to new regions with a focus on service touchpoints. As you can see, we are taking strategic measures on all our core business imperatives as we look to drive our momentum forward this year. This, of course, is led by our product offensive, and we have a supercharged year with 10 product actions, which includes 3 global icons, 3 new value and sporty variants, 2 new major updates, 1 special edition, and 1 model with major feature upgrades. Our product strategy is based on our commitment towards democratizing technology. We believe technology should not be limited to a few variants or a few customers. Across our range, we ensure that meaningful technology, comfort, and safety are made accessible to more and more people. The Kodiaq is a testament to this approach. Let me show you how. As the Kodiaq approaches its first anniversary, we are preparing further enhancements for our best-selling product. We are introducing a new variant that will be positioned above the existing base Classic trim, the Kodiaq Classic Plus, which will come with options of both the manual and a real automatic. The Kodiaq Classic Plus will be among the most accessible sub-4 meter SUVs in India to offer a real automatic transmission. Along with this, it will offer features that matter in today's evolving and aspirational customers, which include an electric sunroof, auto-dimming IRVMs, rain-sensing wipers, cruise control, multifunction steering wheel, and much more as standard. Thank you, Kodiaq Classic Plus. Furthermore, on popular demand, the Signature and Signature Plus variants will also be equipped with these features along with rear wiper and paddle shifters, amongst others, as standard. In addition, we have also bifurcated the top-of-the-line Kodiaq with the Prestige and the new Prestige Plus. To summarize, ladies and gentlemen, the Kodiaq this year will grow from 4 variants and 7 price points to 6 variants and 11 price points with the addition of the Classic Plus and the Prestige Plus. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not all. We will keep updating the Kodiaq lineup. Later this year, we also introduced the Kodiaq Sportline, a sharper, sportier, and more expressive version of the Kodiaq we already know and love. And speaking about sportiness at Skoda Auto, we have 2 alphabets that capture the essence of a true rally sport experience, R and S, reflecting our motorsport legacy, technology, and performance. The RS is the gold standard when it comes to performance among enthusiasts. Whenever launched in India, the RS badge drives unprecedented levels of fandom. Last Diwali, we created fireworks with the launch of the Octavia RS, and we celebrated that with a special film. Let's have a look.
Skoda.
This symphony will continue this year, delivering on our promise of bringing another batch of the Octavia RS. In many ways, the Octavia RS set the tone for our identity as a maker of aspirational, driver-focused, and solid-built cars, epitomized by the RS badge. Taking this identity ahead, this year we will further enhance the iconic RS range. Let's have a look. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2026 will also see the introduction of the Kodiaq RS, bringing performance, presence, and off-road capabilities together in a way only Skoda can. This SUV carries forward our rally sport legacy, and for the first time in India, we witness it in a luxury 4x4. The Kodiaq RS will be in India in Q2, and I'm sure that we'll have the enthusiasts really excited. Of course, I can speak at length about the specs, but you all know the deal. An RS Skoda with 4x4 capabilities, well, that's bound to set hearts rating. Thank you, Octavia RS, and thank you, the Kodiaq RS. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for as we start 2026 with a bang. As you know, and we have all been waiting, eagerly anticipating a first glimpse of the star of the day. And I can assure you, it's right around the corner. For us at Skoda Auto, the KushaQ represents the first car specifically made for India, on a platform developed by the teams in India and the Czech Republic. It was the first car to have a 5-star safety rating for both child and adult occupants, over 5 years ago. And today, I believe it has led the way for safer cars in India, becoming the talking points and the gold standard in safety for cars in India. So you see, the KushaQ was not just Skoda Auto putting out a new product. The KushaQ was an emotion, was hope, was aspiration. And it is an embodiment of our engineering, our safety, design, and technological strength. Let me now take this opportunity to take you through the new KushaQ under the same strategic pillars. A car is an extension of our personality. Road presence and design are definitive characteristics of a car. Keeping this in mind, we took inspiration from Skoda Auto's global modern solid design ethos. You will see this design language and a lot of this aesthetic and sentiment in the new KushaQ. It has solid, clean lines with butch cladding all around. Up front, what will grab attention is the all-new grille with chrome ribs, an illuminated light band, and LED headlights. The rear now has connected tail lights with sequential turn indicators and an illuminated Skoda lettering bridging the tail lights. Every variant of the new KushaQ will feature alloy wheels as standard. This SUV will be available in 8 colors, including 3 all-new ones. The Shimla Green, the much talked about Steel Grey, and Cherry Red. With these distinct European design cues, it is quite apparent that this SUV is easy to flaunt. Along with these design elements, an SUV should be easy on the experience, enabling everyday comfort. With the new KushaQ, we take this philosophy further. We all know the love for sunroofs in India. I am happy to share that the new KushaQ is available with an electric sunroof as standard across all variants starting from the base trim. In addition, of course, on popular demand, the new KushaQ will also come with an all-new panoramic sunroof in the higher trims. This further enhances the in-cabin experience and enhances the spirit of exploration that Skoda is known for. Taking the luxury quotient to the next level, the new KushaQ now offers a first-in-segment rear seat massage function, which adds to the comfort and experience for the passengers at the rear to sit back, relax, and enjoy the drive. The cabin of the KushaQ now features an all-new 10.25-inch customizable digital cockpit with turn-by-turn navigation. And along with new seat upholstery, refreshed decor elements, and dual-color ambient lighting. It, of course, also carries forward the 6-way electric seats with ventilation for the driver and front passenger. It also comes equipped with the Skoda sound system, featuring 6 speakers and a subwoofer for an immersive in-cabin experience. On offer is a generous boot space of 491 liters, expandable to over 1,400 liters, enhancing everyday practicality. And since we are talking about an easy experience, we will launch for the first time an AI companion powered by the Google Automotive AI Agent. This AI companion offers intelligent, context-aware assistance, recognizing Indian English accent so it can understand me, and bringing real-time information such as news and trends directly into the vehicle, while also enabling hands-free operation to manage music, calls, as well as climate control. And all of this is what makes the new KushaQ easy on the experience. Now coming to the drive. Driving dynamics have always been a Skoda strength. This will continue with the new KushaQ and its signature turbo-powered engines. This is a standard offering across our range with the options of the proven 1-liter TSI or the powerful 1.5-liter TSI. Those keener on performance can opt for the 1.5 TSI with 110 kilowatts of power and 250 Newton meters of torque. This 4-cylinder turbo with active cylinder technology is mated exclusively to the quick shifting and much acclaimed 7-speed DSG transmission. Again, on popular demand, the new KushaQ, the 1.5 TSI now gets disc brakes on all four wheels. Coming to the 1-liter TSI engine, it puts out 85 kilowatts of power and 178 Newton meters of torque. This engine has been weighted with an option of a 6-speed manual. But there is some bigger news as we take our real automatic range a couple of notches higher. With the new KushaQ, we introduce a segment-first, all-new 8-speed torque converter automatic, which will be paired exclusively with the 1-liter TSI engine. This gearbox has been specifically calibrated for Indian traffic conditions, road surfaces, and driving habits, offering smoother power delivery, better drivability, and strong efficiency. As India moves decisively towards automatics, Skoda is not just participating. We are leading the shift with true automatics across our new, wider portfolio. This combination of segment-first technologies and signature Skoda dynamics makes the new KushaQ easy to drive. A car that drives well and inspires confidence has to have class-leading safety. And as you know, safety is engineered into the DNA of every Skoda. The KushaQ was the first made-in-India car to score 5 stars under the stricter global NCAP protocols for both adults and children. The new KushaQ proudly carries this legacy forward and is 5-star global NCAP rated. It has over 25 and active and passive safety features as standard across variants and 40+ safety features in the higher trims. With the new KushaQ, we are also now standardizing across the range features such as rain-sensing wipers, rear wiper, defoggers, and auto-dimming IRVMs right from the base variant. These are not conveniences alone. They improve visibility, reduce fatigue, and enhance real-world safety. And with such levels of safety, the new KushaQ is easy to trust. What makes a car great is the ownership experience. The new KushaQ continues with our ethos of providing cars with seamless ownership experience. The new KushaQ also comes with the Skoda Super Care package, providing a best-in-class standard 4 years or 100,000 kilometers warranty and a 3-year paint warranty. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me summarize. The new KushaQ is easy to flaunt, it's easy to drive, it's easy to experience, it's easy to trust, and it's easy to own. So get ready for the easy to love new KushaQ. once again. Welcome, Piyush. Let's have a picture with the car. Thank you. Thank you, Piyush and Martin. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Martin and Piyush. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, the all-new, easy-to-love KushaQ. But that's not all. Guys, we have more pictures to take, so take your seats. But as I said, that's not all. Breaking tradition for the first time and responding to growing customer demand and evolving aspirations, the Monte Carlo badge will be available at the launch itself. As you know, the Monte Carlo is a premium offering with its sporty aesthetic, drawing inspiration from Skoda's motorsport heritage. It is also our homage to the century-long Raleigh Monte Carlo legacy. The Monte Carlo trim has always had a strong appeal with customers looking for unique, sophisticated, and sporty aesthetics. The new KushaQ Monte Carlo is now our top-of-the-line offering, differentiated by blacked-out elements, sporty red stripes, and Monte Carlo badging all around the car. It also differentiates itself with sporty dark interiors, embellished with a new Nashik red metallic matte decor element. Now that's taking our promise of the KushaQ being easy to flaunt to an all-new level. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the new KushaQ Monte Carlo. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, presenting the easy-to-love new KushaQ. Pre-bookings open today with the cars hitting roads in March 2026. On behalf of Skoda Auto and all of us, a big thank you for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yan, Mr. Dittrich, Mr. Arora, Mr. Buress, Mr. Gupta, and of course, our lovely friends from the media. Thank you all so much for joining us at the Skoda Experience 2026 at the premiere of the new KushaQ. It's been a truly, truly momentous occasion, and I know that I shouldn't keep each and every one of you waiting any longer. We'd like to invite our friends from the media to please come and experience the car up close, explore its features, and of course, continue the celebration over lunch. My name is Frecia. Thank you all so much for joining us and being here with us today. Once again, we invite each and every one of you to come and experience our latest offerings.